So far, we have been making games for 13 years. We've made 3 console games, and the most recent game is actually on mobile. Mobile game is very unique because it has a very fast turnaround. You can launch the game, to a limited region and test with the players there, and you can make adjustment and then launch to a bigger region. And the speed it takes for you to make a patch sometimes can be as fast as 1 day. And this is just never thought to be possible on a console. And so we do really enjoy the interactions we have with the fans, and just, the rapid iterations of the game. Where when we were making console, it's more about you're cooking up a meal and hoping it's gonna work, and then you just let it out and you can't do anything about it. So yeah, that's the most enjoyable part about mobile, is you can always make it better. Video game is an entertainment media, and our job is to entertain the audience and keep them inspired, give them strong emotions and memorable experiences. And so when we make games, every time we're thinking, how can we bring something worthy of value for people to experience? If it's just the same content repeated again and again, people end up wasting their time consuming your entertainment. So, internally, every time we make a game, we want to do something people have never seen before. I guess that's very similar to magic shows, right? You want to keep inventing new things so people still see it. There's a sense of wonder in what you make. And we do take pride on, always going for the unknown when we start a project. I actually never thought about needing people to remember from our studio, but I wish that in 10 years or maybe 20 years, when I retire, when I tell people that I make games as my profession, people would look at me with the same excitement and respect if I would tell them I was a book writer, I write novels, or I'm a poet, or if I'm a theatrical director, or if I'm a, musician, right? And right now, when I say I make games, they don't look at me as an artist. The worst situation is they will say, "Hey, you just, wasted a bunch of my kids' time," or they will say, "Oh, I heard you guys make a lot of money," and that's the most common thing we hear when we tell them we make games. So my hope for TGC's legacy is to make enough games that's able to sway the public's opinions on what games are and who the game developers are, and the fact this this medium should be a medium that should be loved by everyone. Right now it is not. That's why people are still saying, "Hey, are you a gamer?" But people don't say, "Are you a moviegoer? Are you a music listener?" Legacy-wise, I hope that in 20 years, people don't ask you, "Are you a gamer or not?"